Hi everyone, happy Friday. It's Janet Rooney, Vice President and Consultant from Teqfocus. I'm just going to speak today a little bit about the oil and gas industry. We've been working with some clients and finding some trends and finding some great solutions. So I wanted to share some of that with you today. First, I'm going to start with some of the processes that we've seen. Each of these processes involve relationships, involve invoicing, involve communications and different software systems. So I just want to run through the processes that would all have their own partnerships and potential relationships involving different portions of software within an oil and gas company. So it begins essentially with the landowner and the assessment of the land. Once everything is approved through the government regulators, of course, this entire process is highly regulated through the government and departments of the government itself. But first, the assessment would be completed. Once that was done, the fracking would start, and then there would be a completion of that, and then it's determined previously, by an estimator, should there be any issues with that, what the cleanup and cost would be. So again, another relationship that's required by government to be responsible for a contingency if there was any issues with flow or back fluid needing to be removed during the extraction process. So then the production, again, those companies are all partners, the shipping and extractors and tankers that remove the fuel. And then most importantly, the government regulators, again, are involved with the cleanup process, looking at the CO2 emissions that have been recorded. Was the data correct? This is what we're running into with a lot of clients. They need to be really accurate and they need infrastructure so that they can have a unified center of view. So what we've been doing is providing some infrastructure around the various software and partnerships that they're already using so that they can do things like have a unified center of truth or a unified view of their business at any point. And also they can have key companies all working on one project and all technologically in the same system for you, making things, again, very easy to manage and understand where things are at what phases and what needs to be checked off, any boxes or anything that needs to be addressed. And most importantly is the data that's reported gets published, and those investment firms look at the data. Those houses report to stakeholders also. That involves hedge fund managers and actually the financial stability of the organization itself. So looking at things from a technological standpoint to become more flexible and streamlined can not only save you cost and time, which, time is money, but it can also help you be more accurate in your reporting and saving issues with dealing with certain regulations that are strict within your industry. So if you'd like to have a free consult with us, we're happy to connect at any time. Please feel free to reach out to me here on LinkedIn or visit our website at teqfocus.com. And again, we'd like to look at your infrastructure and how it's operating today and give you some options around what you can do to become more secure, more accurate, and flexible and secure for the future. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.